Hello and welcome, everybody. We are live in Frostworks Engineering episode 12, and this episode's going to be all about making an incinerator. So, looking forward to that. Can give you a little bit of a catch up here. So, over this series, we've been over engineering and setting up our outpost here on Triton. We've got all the basics, been working on mining and then silo storage and refining, a lot of assemblers. Recently got our storage for components finished, and then the last episode we finished our somewhat realistic hydrogen refinery setup. So that was pretty cool and kind of came out well there, I think. And then in between episodes, I could show you. Before, this section had kind of our first assembler and refinery and such. And so now I move that out of here and set up some more build and repairs here so we can kind of build out here if we ever wanted to. And I also got the solar ore generators for stone and ice set up here. So this way, our drill pretends to function infinitely using the solar ore generators, and they'll come down here into the silo. And I turned off most of these ejectors here so it's a little more steady flow. I think it came out pretty good. And so today, the incinerator, I want to set up over here. And it's going to have two effects. So one is I'd like to get rid of the gravel that comes out of this from overflow. The other part is I'm going to have it hydrogen using the new hydrogen thruster. And so hopefully that will help burn off excess hydrogen as well that comes from the supply of ice that we have. So that's my goal. I do not know if I have enough components for this yet. We will find out. I think so, but I'm not positive. And then I have a general idea for the design that I hope works. Hopefully we just pretty much drop it on a thruster and it's okay. But we'll see. So let's see here. First we need some components. Do I have a few? Okay. I did look it up. So for the large hydrogen thruster, it is 7 blocks of clearance. Hydrogen thruster. And this thing's huge. Oof. I wonder if we could place it like right next to that flame. Yeah, let's just make some scaffolding here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, oops! Let me turn off the build and repairs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. Wow. Okay. I think I want to try to have the thruster go past this, like, ejector here. I mean, worst case, we need to move it back a bit. But that'd be cool to just... This thing's gonna be massive. That's awesome. But yeah, well, let's just, well... Yeah, let's just try to like have it go right through the thruster. Alright. Oh, let's see. How long is this thruster as well? These are... I think these are just 3x3. Yeah, 3x3. Whew. Okay, we're gonna need to dig this hole a little bit as well. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be epic. I mean, I could use a regular thruster. But that just doesn't seem as fun. I feel like we do need to go over the top here. Well, I could use multiple regular thrusters, I guess. But I feel like one giant one that just points upward would be pretty awesome. Alright, let's see one of these in action here. Man, I just add more terminals around here. Hydrogen. Thrust. There we go. We've got our Bunsen burners here. Oh my god. Okay, having one that's like 3 times the size of that over there is gonna be badass. Oh, awesome. Sci-fi. There we go. Off. Whew. Okay. So 3 down below that. And then what do those ports look like? One in the center and then one on the side. So we'll just use the side port. And that port would be right there. Where do we want to pump fuel from? Hey, Satchmo. Welcome, welcome. We are making an incinerator today. And I'm figuring out where I want to pump fuel from. The nice thing is that well, The good and the bad thing is that sorters don't work on hydrogen, so they'll go either way through tubes. So I think I just need to grab any of these and I should be good. I mean, I could have something somewhat realistic that comes over from here, but I don't think I need to. Let's go from this side, because I don't plan to use this side for anything else. So yeah, let's do that. And maybe I will keep this one off the ground for now. Yeah, more tubes around is a good thing. Okay, so it's going to be down here. And so we need to go into this point right here. Thanks. That wasn't particularly intentional. But I'm glad you like it. Alright, I think I want to use one armored conveyor just for support here. There. Let's see. Just one though. I'm dropping that on there already. Oh, wait. I need to go one more over. Yep. Okay. I think that's what we want. Gonna break all this off, then we'll build it up. See how it goes. I mean, there's a fair chance I'll just burn off that ejector there. But I think we could always rework it a bit if I did. Oh man, it's awesome. that's good. That's like right at this level. Yeah, I think that should be good because I might just build out some kind of, I don't know, catwalks over this area or something as well. And then part of this build is going to be setting up the configuration for it as well. So like when it turns on or off and if it stays on. Let's do it. Then what do we have for metal grids? Whew, nice. I was prepared. We do have enough metal grids. Great success. And we can help this along a bit. Maybe we'll go in from the other side. Oh wow, okay. I guess I do have a bunch of build and repairs at this point, so. Nice. Alright, well, I'll take it. Man, that wasn't needed. Yeah, so in between episodes I built off this area over here just to keep the vehicles kind of together. Probably have some sort of like driveway here for future rovers. Nice. All right. That's awesome. Now, let's see what happens. They bounce. Why is it so bouncy? Okay, I will need to move this back a bit. And maybe, well, I can move it back, but I'm thinking I also might just put like a block in front. Like just like a panel or glass or something. Panel. There we go. Yeah, what would happen if we did this? Oops. Yeah, I mean, that seems like it'd be good. I mean, it's still going to bounce all over, but... It's a large storage container, so I guess the amount that I've put in there wasn't enough to trigger the event controller change. Let's try this again. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Nice. Okay, so it's technically just on its pilot light right now. Let's go ahead and use up our hydrogen. Come on, got stuck on stairs. Let's see if we're burning. Oh, we're probably burning some of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, maybe I have like cross-grid damage off or something. Oh, that's beautiful. These are the new thrusters. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's... What? Oh my goodness. Like if you don't look at the thruster, it just turns it off. Okay, that's funny. Nice. Wow, that's perfect. That's just awesome. I'm happy. And it's great too because I wanted, I just want more things going on in here. And that's just a massive flame. So let's let's turn that off for now. I don't want to use all my hydrogen yet. And I'm thinking of having kind of two settings for it. Is like one that would just turn it on regularly, just with like a flash. And actually, maybe we always keep it on with the pilot light. Let's do that. Because I can set override on timers. So maybe it's always on with the pilot light, which doesn't use too much. And then regularly I do a flash. And then if my tanks are full, just to keep them at like 98%, I could like lower them as well. Or I could turn up the override for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. That's, I mean, max required. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely... I would definitely burn out eventually. Yeah. Okay. Remove this. Somebody did. I posted a picture of the hydrogen refinery on the Community Creations Discord, and somebody mentioned that like you might want your storage to be further away from your base for safety considerations. That makes sense. I mean, this is a pretty peaceful world, but like I could see that this is like pretty central. And then this flame is pretty central too, so obviously don't really care too much about safety issues here. Actually, that's true. I do need to put some like danger signs up and stuff. I need wait, is there a flammable sign? We have radiation, cold, mess hall. Oh, that's cool. AI warnings. No access. Oh, here's the safety one. 0 days without issue. An explosive. That's a good one. Atmosphere. Hazard. Yeah, maybe I'll try to do some more of those in the future. That'd be fun. Okay, so that's pretty good. I don't see us needing to move any of these things. Because this hasn't been destroyed yet. Nope, looking good. So we need some sort of kind of a mix, I would say. I think I want to bring in the full-size armor blocks a little bit. Just to frame things a little bit. And yeah, we can come out from here. And I think I want to leave at least one space around all of it. That is one great thing about being on Triton, is just like how flat most of it is. I really like Triton. I mean, I've been on this planet for 12 episodes, so I must like it. Okay, that should frame it pretty good. And then I've got one block of clearance on this side and more on the rest. Let's get a catwalk. Oh. Use. I think I'll use it. I don't know. I'll use a panel for now. Something to attach the catwalk to. I will actually use two. Okay. Yeah, maybe we won't surround it. Maybe we'll just do... We'll just do a row on each side. And one side I want to use a the half one with the railing as well. It's kind of nice having all those components built already. Dang, it's like I had a plan or something. Okay, that wasn't it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There. You know, slightly safer, sort of. I don't know. That frames it a bit. I'll probably fill in the bottom a little bit more once I grab all those pieces. I mean, this is always going to miss some. I could potentially put something else towards... Actually, well, let's see if it cooks them. If I turn it all the way up. I don't think it makes it much wider. Okay. If that's the case, then maybe I want to slow this down a little more. If I use one ejector, then it's likely to have the same trajectory when it falls, which means it would land on top of the previous one and maybe more likely go to the side. So I don't think it helps to reduce the amount of ejectors. I think we'll just roll with it. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could put another grid over top of it. I mean, the challenge is I can't build into it with the same grid at least. But I could, like, drop a small grid over top as a funnel. Let's risk my life. This is totally safe. Totally. Oh. Oh no. How about that? That wasn't safe. Oh man. I was just so surprised that I wasn't taking like a little bit of damage. I didn't think it would just be instant death. Oh, nice. Has anybody seen my stuff? Nope, my stuff was picked up, I think, by Build and Repair. Yeah. I mean, it definitely was safe on the outside, or it seemed like it. So it's funny. I really like this new small hydrogen tank, the lab one, because you can just place one of these on the wall. It's easy for refilling. Man, that's the first death in a while. Purely of my own foolishness. That's awesome. Let me get a couple pieces here as well to build with. Yeah, I think I think that's good enough. I mean, it's going to get the majority of the it'll get most of it. And eventually it'll actually create its own funnel with these ones on the outside. Kind of keep things in. But yeah, I think I'd have to do small grid if I wanted to prevent that. And that would kind of ruin the look as well. I mean, I could do a cross one. So I could do something like this. No, I don't need any art for my channel. Thank you, though. So, yeah, I could do... angled glass panel. I don't know. I think these other thrusters are pretty central, so they might not burn off this bottom, but I think I want to try that. Let's... oh, wait. That's not connected by anything else. That could have been disastrous. There we go. Now it's connected. Let's just do both sides here. Okay. Actually, it would be kind of fun because I could alternate these beams as well. It's crazy how bouncy these are. I wonder if it's just the distance? Yeah, it's not hitting these. I mean, I didn't turn it up to max, but... It is pretty cool looking, though. Okay. Well, I think we do need to have this go to 100% efficiency. So that means we're going to small grid this. I do kind of like the general idea of that, though. I have a feeling that this will prevent me from building, so I might need to actually make what I need to separately and then bring it over. Let's check this distance here. I'm on the edge. I'm not going in. Okay, my feet are slightly in this thing here, this lip, but it seems to be pretty even with the 3 blocks high. Well, what I'm thinking is going kind of crazy and having a bunch of like building a square around it with a bunch of different thrusters. Let's find a good spot to make this. I guess I could use the inset ones. Yeah, let's check the distance. Okay, so I can use, well, if I want to keep kind of the pipe thing going on, then I would pretty much have, yeah, I would have the large connector here. Yeah, that's true. But I have a feeling that I probably only need like a 2 small grid block high lip. So I want to recreate this over here. Well, I kind of want to recreate it. I'm going to get this connected with a small grid first. Oh. One sec. Let me turn out the build and repairs. They love to pick up unpowered blocks. There was a mod, I think, that has like add small connector or something. It's a really cool idea. Wish they had that built in. Okay, I need to make this come out a little more. Maybe. I'm just worried that I don't have a lot more space before the before the flame starts to burn through things. Okay, just need to... Oh my goodness. Okay, I can do this. I'm a professional. Okay. Apparently I'm not that much of a professional. Yeah, well, I think... Yeah, blocking the view would definitely be an issue. There we go. Block. And then just so we don't get complaints about where we're building, I'm just going to use half. I'm going to use a bottom slab. This is Minecraft. Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay. So I do want it to be at this level, but I just don't want to get complaints about building. Let's see. I wish they made it so that the armored conveyors would just automatically swap to small grid. I don't know why they didn't do that. I think I will use armored. Okay, so I think what I can do is kind of keep at this level. And then just have a bunch of small... Yeah, I'll just try surrounding this whole thing with small hydrogen thrusters. And I think what I may do is have 2 of these Yeah, I'll have duplicates set up here across. Okay. Six. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because the main tube will be right here. Really? I didn't think this through very well. Well, I just need to come out to a square here. And let's see if I have one block of space here next to this. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I can come directly across. I don't need to worry. Okay, so the main tube will be coming down in this block, so here I'll be just fine. So I am good to bring this across. Then we'll do a T. Okay, that should be good. This should be hopefully simpler than I was originally thinking. Okay, so the whole thing is this 3 across. How close to the center can we be? I mean, it really seems to only be coming up right in the center. So, we may be risking things, but let's just try to bring it all the way up. Yeah. I actually need a junction. Oh, whoops. I forget these are only hooked up from the back. Which means we need to come out and down. There we go. Okay, come out and down, then we have a junction, and might as well stick with the sci-fis. And that's hopefully good. I mean, hopefully that's the idea at least. So I can use some T's. And Oh. Nope. I gotta go lower. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay. So now we bring that one block lower, which should bring us to the actual full large grid block. And then I can do junctions. And then instead of doing 3, I need to do 5 across on all of these. That, I mean, that seems good. And then one more block out on each side. Hey, Prime. How you doing, man? We are making an incinerator. Should I test? It's a good question. I could. I'm just trying to think. Well, yeah. I mean, as long as I can bring this back after, because I don't think I'll be able to build it over there. So we have our gravel incinerator over here with the new blocks. And I'm building a small grid kind of section of thrusters around the side of it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. And I'll put a battery on this just in case. It's a small one. Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited about this. This will be cool. I love adding things to this that keep the kind of movement and stuff. Whoops, not that connector. Pretty much this whole series is just an excuse to do things I normally wouldn't in my own. Let's just get at least one of these sides on. Let's see here. mean, we should be able to cross over these just fine like that. So 4 more T's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I think we need to do 6 across the middle just because this is off a little bit. Let's see. I'm actually just gonna finish this and see how it goes. Okay, so that was 1 more thruster there. Six, 8, 6. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this. It'll either work or be some beautiful explosions. Prime, if you're there, I actually died on my stream today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I was just testing the thruster radius by walking around on top of it. Which apparently isn't recommended. Yeah. It's easy to screw up the direction on these conveyors. I think they're good. It was for science, you know? Man, that feels dangerous just standing in this. And then I think we'll try it out, and then we'll see if we need to add some other blocks to the top of this to funnel it all. It's pretty good though. Wondering what ship to use to bring it over. Yeah, see, these are adding up. Let's turn this thruster off. Oh, that's funny. Now I have a lot more sci-fi thrusters. Okay. should be good. And then there's some sort of like event for gravel trash. Let's turn that off. As long as I come in from this other side, I should be okay. Okay. We'll try this guy. A long time since I drove him. I'm sure it'll be safe. Yeah, I definitely have some data on my ability to withstand those thrusters. Yeah, that was a marshmallow. Let's make sure we're walking to the right thing here. Oh no. Oh. So if you pick up things on small grids, they don't necessarily balance out. And they apply their own movement. There is ways to not have that happen, but it's very difficult to achieve. Which means this is going to be really dangerous. Oh, can I get some distance so I can turn this thing back on here? Okay. This could go really poorly. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I'm just kind of setting it on top of this, right? Yeah, nothing to worry about. I think once we get the connectors pulling, whew. Okay, that is... Well, that's pretty good looking so far. Gonna lock it in. Whew. Yeah, it's true. All right. That was maybe a little too exciting. But I made it. Wow. Thanks. As I almost killed myself by smacking into something. Okay, so these guys are here. I think I can just turn them all on now. Small grav clusters. Oh, yeah, I think they're only 3 blocks space, so they should be fine as well. Oh, now we're cooking. Let's go ahead and turn the big boy on here too. Oh, yeah, I mean, they shouldn't take damage. Oh, let me... Oh, that's taking damage. No. Okay, I'm turning the big one off. Let's see. These are consistently taking damage, but the large one is off. So what are they taking damage from? Okay, so they're not taking damage now. They were taking damage from the other one. Let's see if it has anything to do with the distance of the thruster. So that's on half. Nope. One block on both sides. Actually looks pretty cool like this. Well, let's see. Before we proceed, let's turn on that gravel event. Gravel trash. And then sorter, gravel trash. Turn that on. That should turn off on its own. Yes. Well, I hope so. If not, I'm throwing out all my gravel. Maybe I'm throwing out all my gravel. So the small thrusters near the connectors getting damaged. I think they were. I think I had some on that side taking damage before. Yeah, these small thrusters are slow to burn this stuff. They do, but they're kind of slow to do it. Well, I mean, one more block in each direction shouldn't be a problem. And it'd probably be a little bit better for keeping these things in here. There's a lot more little thrusters, but that's fine. And they still have a 3-block distance. At least. So that should work. That's funny. We've got a barbecue going. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad at least these don't have a problem on their own. I'd love to try this with grinders, but it doesn't quite work the same. Okay, so that's funny. Can't even. I wonder if I can build this out here now that I got the spacing just right. Looks like I can. Oh, no, not on this side. Oh, yeah, me too. I wish grinders were faster. So yeah, I'm really gonna have to lift this up. I think it's probably easier for me to set up a piston that'll lift this up right here. Let's use some good old-fashioned engineering skill. Okay, we need a block or two for a landing gear. Then the piston. We really don't need to lift it up much. Piston. I mean, pistons are a little unstable, but should be fairly light. brought this down a little more. I guess I should use the new landing gear while I'm here, just because. Well, that's true. Okay, can turn our... Oh, okay. Can turn those guys off. And then events, gravel trash, turn that off for now. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's all locked. Let's do the max distance. Nice. Yeah, good stuff. I'll probably push it or let it fall back down after. Pretty much need to redo this whole the whole thing. Jeez. Make sure I got fuel. Okay. Oh, let me drop off some more of these components. Yeah, I mean, it looked good. I felt pretty confident about it. I was overconfident. But that did look pretty cool. I like the that like the whole grill essentially. Laser grill. I mean, I could have left it alone as it was originally. And just had the rest fall off, maybe even recycle pieces or something. But like, I kind of want to figure this out. Like, what is the secret for these? I do feel like we're on the right track. I tried this with atmospheric thrusters before, with very mixed results as well. I've never done it with hydrogen. I just figured it'd be better. I mean, I guess at least I have the connector. Then we need a little scaffolding here. And T. Nice. Man, I wonder. Well, I guess the nice thing about the thrusters is they don't need to be on the whole time. I can either have them on low, or I could turn them off and then just flash them. So it's not too bad to have extra thrusters on this. Let's see. So I need to come down one more block from the bottom of this. Six. More down. Then a junction. If it'll let me. Then a lot of T's. Whew. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that'd be impressive if we figure out how to make a 100% efficient one of these or something. Okay, so previously we did 5 across, I think. So we need to take that to 7 across. So 3 and 3, and the one in the middle. Okay. Alright, I just want to start to get a feel for this. It's funny, with these large grids, it does not want to target what I want to target. Okay, so that comes out one. Junction. Come over one. Yeah, that's true. It could trigger it as part of the gravel jump. Yeah, that's an option for sure. That's probably more efficient. Yeah, maybe I trigger it from the gravel dump, and then I also trigger it from overflow, so that way kind of they're on separate timers. 'Cause I like the idea of having a little bit of randomness to it all. Might be able to have kind of the best of both worlds. A little bit of random and a little bit of regular action. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is gonna put seeing. I mean, this is gonna be even bigger, so this is gonna be awesome. Oops. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch into the flat or straight, back to T's. Okay. And 7. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. At least this is behaving for building. That's good. Hopefully I don't have any issues putting this back down. But at least I'm not flying the the ship in here again. That would be dangerous. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna lower the speed. And I don't know of anything else I can do to soften this. That was wonderfully uneventful. It seems to be pretty even and flat. Oof. A little nervous. I need a flashing light warning here, I think. Let me help weld some of these. I think, strangely enough, I only have one build and repair in this area. I just added build and repair pretty recently, so still connecting everything. Okay. I don't want it to all explode at once if I turn on the other hydrogen thruster, so. Now this is coming out further than it used to in this direction, but I'm kind of worried that maybe it's not far enough. This is a little lopsided. Alright, let's just give it a shot. Yeah, this one is. Oh. Nope, taking damage. Okay, so this side is taking damage, which is okay. I don't think these sides were. So we should just be able to bring this out one more. And luckily, don't need to move anything to do so. Maybe I should turn these off so I don't have another industrial accident. Originally you had the small conveyors bumped over one from the connectors. Oh, you're right. Yep, that makes sense. I think... Yeah, I think, yeah, just one more in this direction should be good. So we do 8 on the length and 7 on the rest. We're getting close. Getting close to 100% efficiency. Goodness. I do need to start learning the Space Engineers 2 buttons for rotating. I think they added them to SE1. Oh. Wait. No, sorry. One regular. I can't believe we're only one day away from SE2. Like, it's coming Monday, 10 a.m. At least survival. Or the start of survival. I'm not ready for SE2. I'm just having so much fun with SE1. I mean, we won't have, oxygen, or airtight stuff. We won't have pistons, rotors, or wheels, but we'll have the rest at the beginning of survival of the planets. It is going to be, though, it's pretty much a year from now until we get like 4-player co-op, and then a bit after that before we get multiplayer. So like, some things are a long ways off, but this is a really good start to get a feel for it. At least it's not like a creative demo anymore, you know? It's an actual, like, somewhat working version of Space Engineers. That's awesome. Okay, now the test. Can we do the full one? I'm gonna max it out too. The power. So far, so good. Full power. Ooh, it's incinerating. Oh, one bounced out. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Yes. That's pretty darn good. Oh, some things got stuck. Okay, we can work with this though. This is awesome. These ones that go to the side, they're clearing out pretty well. Yes. Wow. That's great. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, that just looks so nice. I don't want to screw it up, but I don't have to show off the thrusters necessarily. I just want to show off the beams. So I could. Yeah. I could do a PvP trap with it. Let's see, I want to do an armor. Let's just see how this looks, if it makes it look Good or bad? Oh, oh no. Twice. Oh, no. Got a little bit too into building. Oh. So, yeah, as you were saying, it works pretty good as a PvP trap. Dang. Oh, okay. That's, yeah. So, okay. So I don't think that's bad. Especially, it just looked awesome. It'll look great once it's on. Let's see if I can find some hydrogen. Really? Oh, because it's build and repair, it doesn't like it. Okay. Grinder. Yeah. That's pretty bad when I can't check in days anymore. I have to go by hours. What does this need? Construction components. There we go. Okay, is there a corner block for these? I don't remember. Yeah, let's just do that. Rather go higher than lower, right? Okay. There is different group. Okay. that's it. I may try to find that a different time. I think this is a pretty good start, though. Let me just make sure I didn't turn any events off. Why was this ejecting? Like, I didn't have this event on, yet it was successfully ejecting overflow. Okay. So I don't think that this thruster is actually damaging these guys up here, which should mean I could come out one more. Actually, I prefer kind of a half. There we go. What do you know? We have what we need. Oops. Okay. Sci-fi. I think it is burning this. Oh, maybe I should be a little more careful. It's okay. It just thinks it's burning it because it's more so in range now, I guess. Okay, I don't actually have to have the thruster at that amount. Because it actually doesn't really seem to matter much. Oh, that's funny. I guess now it's like in the way, so it just thinks it's hitting. I don't know how I feel about that. What if we had low? Okay, so low it doesn't notice. We need to have it at least high enough to see the new effect inside. So let's say like there for the Bunsen burner effect. Now it does it sometimes, but not always. That's funny. Well? Like, I don't remember seeing this before, so I feel like it's just something to do with those coming out like that. So is it like literally just this block? Wow. Okay, that was the block. Wow. Just this one particular spot. Okay. So let's see if we can get away without that issue. Let's see if this panel adds that same issue or not. Whoa. Yes. I mean, this is Space Engineers. Actually, I can go on the inside of this block, probably. Not seeing frost yet. Well, I'll just leave that there like that. Okay, well, let's see if we turn this up. No burn, no frost. Oh, I don't want to be making any religious symbols on my stream right now, so let me fix this. There we go. Wow, that's amazing that just like that's all it took to make that difference there. Nice. I think I'll leave that color there for now too. I mean, this should still miss some now and then, but it's just way better than it was. Okay, let's see if this event controller is still working too. Yep. Gravel at 79%. Okay, threshold's 80. Nice. This side's actually better for blocking as well. So that's fine that this comes out a little more than it used to. In fact, let's just fill this in. Excellent. Nice. It's just so, this new flame is just so cool. That's makes a heck of a centerpiece there when it's on. So I'm thinking of doing like a flash. Let's see. I could have a trigger from anything. But I think maybe I'll just put it on a set of timers so that I'll flash and then maybe separately do the bottom ones for a couple of seconds. I can actually do like a couple rounds. So big for like 1, 2, 3, and then small. So then the big off, then the small for like 3, big, small. So just like 2 cycles would be cool. Let's see here. Yeah, I bought SE2 as soon as it came out and have yet to install it. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to play creative. I'm glad to support them, though. Oh, it's stuff, too. Just time to focus on stuff, you know? Okay. So we'll come over here to our logic center. Just still need to kind of fill out some more, but let's say we need 2 let's see. We're gonna flash on, so we need a timer to stop that. And then we're gonna flash the next one on, so we need a timer to stop that. And then I don't know, I'm thinking of just doing 4 timers to go kind of crazy with it. 4, maybe 5 timers. Oh man, there's only a control panel on one side. Okay, I have these to that side. That kind of makes sense. And that side does look cooler. These top and bottom sides look like they don't light up. So yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Okay, so I think we said we need 4. So we got 2 there. Let's just add 2 here as well. Start kind of filling in this data center here. Okay, I think we have... oh, we may not have a group for those anymore. No, we don't, because we got rid of all of them. Gravel, rust, small. Timer. Gravel thrust. Let's just say 1. So I think we just want to keep firing this regularly, and we don't really care much about anything else. We can always just trim down like how much it does at a time. So let's just set up a loop. Just 30 seconds for right now. Gravel thrusts. I'll call this loop. Timer, gravel, thrust, 1. Okay, so the loop is going to turn on, let's say, the other hydrogen thruster. Toggle that on, and then we will start the thruster 1, and we will also start this loop 1 again. Yeah, so that turns it off. And then this one should turn, say, 5 seconds. It'll turn this off, and then we'll turn the group on. Okay. Thrust 02. And then this one will actually turn off the group as well. Okay. So this last one, that'll run for, let's say, 3 seconds. 5 seconds on the big one. Well, here, we'll just say 3 seconds for the big one. 3 seconds for the next one. And then off. Okay. And start. Okay. So I'm pretty sure every 30 seconds, yeah, let's change this to every 20, should trigger. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Off. Nice. I mean, they could. Right now it's the large one first. And then the small ones. I was thinking of doing 2 rounds of that. So it would alternate and then be off. Pretty cool. I don't know why those other ones take a moment to turn on. Maybe it's just a lot of hydrogen to pump through these conveyors. Yep, programming. Actually, yeah, I really wonder. I love this type of programming because I'm a normal C# developer and by trade, and it's so nice to do this logic stuff in game. It's just such a fun break. I don't know if they're going to carry it through to SE2. Okay, I see what you mean though. That would be cool to maybe start with the smaller ones. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm not doing anything specifically that would cause that though, so. Okay, let's stop the loop. Okay, so we'll go to small, big, small. Well, right now it switches between them. I wonder if I actually want a space. So like a little time for nothing in between them. So maybe we start with small, nothing, large, nothing, small. Let's try that. I'll just add more timers. I'd like to have this huge like timer area anyways, so yeah. Timer. Okay, so the loop. Loop's gonna turn on the small ones. And then it's gonna call part 1. Part 1 will turn off the small ones. Call part 2. That's just 2 seconds on that one. Oops. Sorry, let me rename this. Timer gravel thrust 03. So then, so part 2 turns off the small. Okay, sorry. So part 2 should turn on the large. Part 3 will turn it off. Part 2 needs to call part 3. So the large, we want that on for 5 seconds. And then 3 for on for the small, 2 for off, then 5 on. Whoa. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think I got it. I may have missed something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does take a second to turn on. Oh. Okay, I like that. That little pause there. That's awesome. Yeah, that works. I mean, it's actually kind of nice that it takes a second to turn those all on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, how's the hydrogen going? 30%. Now, I think I don't have any specific need for hydrogen anytime soon. So I think I might just leave this running as is until I get near full and then consider adjusting the overflow for that later. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I could also like do halves and such on these, but I think that's pretty darn good. I don't think I need to move this anymore, so I think I can remove this support. Can always put another like it later. Awesome. Yeah, this is perfect. This is what I wanted to do. I want to have movement like this throughout the base and something different that you don't see every day. I think we got it. It's so over the top. Perfect. All right. So I think I'm gonna wrap up here, and we're gonna be switching to season 2. It's still the same world. I just want to start focusing on more remote outposts and some interesting transportation, but we will still be bringing things back to this base. So I think this will be pretty awesome. Thank you everybody for joining today. Really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and definitely see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody, and happy belated holidays as well. So, have a good one.